Good, you got water. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
hi everyone. Hi everyone, this is Twinning with Rice and Cookie. I'm Rice.
And I'm Cookie, and today we're playing more Zelda, A Link to the Past.
Yeah, Link to the Past. And Cookie was telling me about this awesome popcorn she made yesterday.
No, I made it on Friday last
Okay,
week.
so she just made it, and that's why we're a little late.
Yeah, so sorry about that.
And we're glad that you guys got the time change, because we are now making this our official time since I wake up at the crack of dawn now. Actually, before the crack of dawn, because I'm waking up at 5 a.m.
Yeah, dawn is at like 6:45 or something.
Gosh, there's something else I was going to say about that.
Oh, because I couldn't remember if I actually changed the,
Oh, the Twitch page?
yeah, I was pretty sure I did. We need more fairies. Like
Yeah.
always.
Of course. Well, you know, Cookie, I've been
Yes.
doing a lot of thinking about travel.
Yeah. Well, because you're planning to go to Norway already.
Right. Blossom says that they never pay attention to, they say that shit, to be honest.
Oh.
But Just happened to see you two went live. Okay, well, we're glad that you saw that. Yeah, we should update the page, though.
I think I did, but I don't remember if I did.
Okay, well, we'll try and remember to check it.
I'm trying to start doing this thing where if something's going to take me like only 5 minutes to just do it right away, because then I won't procrastinate it and stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of a new initiative.
Oh, Blossom says it's updated. It says 6:30 on the panel.
Awesome.
Perfect. Yeah, so I've been thinking about a lot about travel.
Yes.
But the thing is, so this year, because you kind of have to figure out your PTO.
Yeah.
This year I have a lot of like one time, like, oh, I need to take a day here, I need to take a day there, whereas usually I don't have those things. But because of that, I don't think Norway's gonna happen.
Oh, no.
And part of it is because my husband, he and some of his friends from college are organizing this big reunion, and it's down in Tennessee.
Okay.
So I thought I was gonna only take like 3 or maybe 2 days for that, but looks like I'm gonna have to take 3, maybe, we'll see. But yeah, so you know what I'm thinking?
What? Japan?
I'm thinking I'm on board for Japan.
Really? Oh my gosh, how excited is that? Now, did you tell your husband about how clean Japan is?
No, I didn't, but I told him about the bathhouses, and he was really interested in that.
I know, they're supposed to be awesome. It seems really weird to get like naked with strangers, but it's a part of their culture and it's really cool. People say it's awesome.
And so I guess my question to you is, do you know if, like, are they co-ed? I mean, they must be separated,
no,
right?
so they're separate, but I think most of the ones that are co-ed, they have, you wear a swimsuit.
Okay.
But I think there are some co-ed ones where everybody's just naked and it's like, I'm not going to one of those. That's too weird.
Yeah, well, my husband is interested in that, so. Yeah, I told him, I'm like, they're probably separated.
Yeah. But there are some, like, it's certain, because, like, the traditional,
You're not gonna get more fairies? Don't we need one more?
I already got them all.
No. Blossom says, oh, that explains some of the Japanese porn I've seen.
But so, oh my gosh, I hate these people.
They're pigs.
You're right, they're not pigs. Can we even kill those guys?
We can.
We can? We just have to really hit them a lot?
I think so.
Well, it's fine.
Yeah,
it's not in my way anymore. But so the traditional, like,
bathhouses?
Not B&Bs, but kind of like a B&B, but in Japan. Because a lot of those have, well, maybe not a lot of them, but some of them have private, like, baths that then you can do, like, co-ed.
Blossom says, can you pick up that bomb before it explodes? Like the bombs that those guys throw?
I don't think we can. Right?
I don't know.
Maybe that was more of an instruction, like, do it.
No, it's a question. We can check it out the next time.
Yeah, so right now, because we were on our way to Dungeon 5, because we had gotten through part of it last stream. It was 5, right?
The winter one with the penguins.
But it was brought to my attention that we could do some things to upgrade our equipment before we do it.
Blossom says, I mean, there would be no reason to do it, but I'm just curious about them.
I see. I mean, there would be a reason if we were all out of bombs.
Since I know you can pick up and throw your own bombs, which, we just learned, last week that you could do that?
Yeah, I didn't know that you could throw them.
Life-changing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we can dig now.
So now we can dig. Well, I'd have to remove it. But so the thing is, this guy's all sad because he lost his flute. But apparently, so my husband gave me the lowdown on this. His flute's in the light world, so we've got to go there.
Do you know where it is?
It's right here.
No.
This person's playing it. But we've also got to dig. I don't really... Was I supposed to talk to him before he vanished? Probably. Maybe I'll try digging before we go back to the other world.
What do you have to dig for?
We're looking maybe for the ocarina.
I think the guy probably took it with him.
Well, no, he was playing the flute, I think.
Argus says keep digging.
But I think it's like right around here. We don't have to dig too far. It's a shame.
Maybe it's on the portal.
I know, I had thought about that. Let's hope not.
Austin says, I hope it's literally the last spot you can get.
Well, let's hope not. I think we can only dig on like the parts that have these leaves.
I think you can dig anywhere.
I don't. Oh, there we go. We can. Because I heard like one of those clinks. Like,
well, it's just
work.
No, it's just because you're already because you were doing it at a place you had already been in, or that you're already done.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna be like, well, what's this? Okay.
Yeah, so I'm all on board for Japan.
Cool.
And my husband said that he was interested in going too. So,
Awesome.
Yeah, so we can all go.
Yeah, I don't know, because, yeah, it's going to be a big group, so maybe warn him about that.
Well, I think he knows that some of our cousins are going to go too.
Yeah. And of course, now that I'm saying, it's going to be a big group, everybody's going to
drop out.
It's going to be just the three of us. I don't, because if it is just the three of us, then I think my husband would come along. But it's one of those things where, like, it's not, like, a priority for him to go.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to force him into it, especially since it's still, expensive to go to and stuff.
Right. Yeah, because with Norway,
how far do I have to dig?
I wanted at least a week, but yeah, it just seemed like between that and then if I wanted to do Japan, or even when we were looking at the net. Bosman says it's super amusing. Oh, Chris Player says hi.
Oh, hi Chris Player. Happy birthday, I think, right? Was yesterday your birthday? Because on his stream yesterday, I said happy birthday above his face. And so, yeah, it was his birthday.
No, he says thanks.
Yep. Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay, well, happy birthday.
We're doing well. I think you must have missed it.
Maybe I'm supposed to first get the flute from the guy, and then I have to dig
That's
these
a good
holes.
theory.
Because this is clearly not working. I think I would have found it by now.
I think you would have too. I think Argus is saying something now.
I know, I was gonna wait. Well, maybe he's not. He's looking something up, so I guess I better wait. Maybe I'll dig a little bit more.
No, why don't you go back to the other world?
Well, because I'm gonna lose all my progress. What if I just had to dig one more row?
Well, then dig one more row. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think it's this
Okay,
row.
okay, let's try to get the flute from the guy. Okay.
Yeah, I looked up the hike that you're talking about.
Doesn't it sound awesome?
It does sound awesome, and I think that it would be a really good way. Talk to him.
I'm trying. Why does he keep running away? It doesn't let me talk to him because it like becomes a cutscene and Uh-oh.
Oh, Argus said no.
That's not good. It might actually be the last spot I dig. Because, like, how big is this area? There's no way I'm supposed to dig this whole thing. Seriously?
You can't do the whole thing.
I mean, but it's probably randomized, right? So, like, it could be in one of these spots I already dug before. Right?
I don't know.
Okay. It's not random. But you don't know that. Maybe they do. Okay, well, here we go.
Look top left.
Okay, let's do that. We'll start in this very corner.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the hike looks cool, and I watched another episode of that Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat show.
Hey, I found it!
Oh. Wow, that was a huge waste of time before. We should have just dug in the top left the whole time.
But there's still something with that flute, because, this guy wants his flute back, because the other person has it.
Maybe you trade him the ocarina.
Maybe, yeah, we'll talk to him. Okay, so that was his flute, I guess. Okay, well, he really wants to
Can you
listen
play
to
it?
I'm gonna try. Yeah, I guess that's what it sounds like. It's lovely.
Yeah.
Sounds better in Ocarina of Time.
I think it sounds nice.
He's a tree!
You just killed him.
I know! Alright, well, okay. So that was
Wait, go back to the other world? Yeah. You don't think there's something with the flute?
I don't know. I thought there...
What do you think? Oh, he's gone.
He's gone now. So what do you think about the popcorn, though?
I think it's really good. I don't know if I really noticed the taste of the truffle oil, though.
You can pour some more on top if you want.
I don't want to waste it. It's so expensive.
No, that's okay. It comes out in, like, little drips, so then, a little bit goes a long way.
Here, do you want to take it? I can start making our way to the other place.
Well, I'm going to have to bring the truffle oil over here and pour it.
Oh, okay. Well, I can still make our way over.
Yeah. So this is truffle oil. I got it at like a health food store, and people really rave about it for like French fries and stuff. So I put it on popcorn.
Yeah, you can get truffle fries at a lot of places.
Because before when I had truffle fries, I was like, is this really different from regular fries?
No, I need to be in the dark world.
But I can taste the difference. Okay. I don't know that it's actually worth the $15 a bottle.
Wow. Is that much?
Yeah, but it was free because my health insurance debit card worked on it.
Oh, Blossom says murderer.
Yeah, I know. Now I've got oil all over my hands.
Turn into a tree.
Okay, well hopefully, I don't think it really spread around. It's probably just stuck to those few pieces that got it.
Burke says that truffle oil is killer to cook a steak with as well. I don't know if I'll try that. Well, it might be good if, it might be worth a try. Yeah. Because, I mean, we don't really usually buy steak ever. Okay, we're taking this frog with us. Actually, I'm just kill these. Oops. Well, I want to taste the truffle oil.
Yeah, I can take the
Do you want to take
back
over?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, so in that episode of Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat, in that episode, she went to Japan.
Okay. People rave about the food, even though, like, I don't really like seafood.
Yeah,
no, people rave about it.
That's what she was saying. She was like, "Oh, this food is so good." And then whenever you need to go to the lake world.
Yeah.
And whenever I've been seeing just travel stuff about Japan in general, everyone's like, "Oh, the food is so good." In this episode of Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat, they make a whole bunch of different kinds of salt there.
Okay.
In Japan. But the thing is, it's not hot enough to actually just like make the water evaporate and give you salt. So they have to dry seaweed, and then the salt crystallizes on the seaweed, and then they kind of like take it off and. But
it gives it like a cool flavor.
And like, you know how there's like pink Himalaya salt? So in Japan they have like a whole bunch of different kinds of salt. And it was just really interesting. And I'm like, what? And some salts are really strong and others are really mild. And I'm like, this is so interesting. So, yeah, and she was just talking about how the food was so good and the soy sauce and everything. So I was like, you know what? We could do this.
Yeah. But, so I tasted that one. Okay. What do you think?
It was kind of strong.
Okay.
But I think I like it.
Okay. I figure, if anything, it's just something to try. Something fun.
Yeah, for sure. I like trying new things. Ogre says, "Hey, it grills popcorn night, yay!"
Yep.
And Chris Player also said popcorn yay.
Yeah, so usually I have my popcorn days on Fridays, but I tried it with truffle oil this past Friday, and I thought Rice might like to try it too. So I made a new batch, so we're doing some popcorn today.
And I had, oh wait, there's a chest in there.
Oh, good call.
Oh.
Never open it. Okay. Do you think it'll come with us to the light world? Because that's where we have to go.
Sure. I bet it will.
I don't think that was in there before.
It wasn't.
Okay, so it looks like I went the wrong way in this one. Okay. But I started, because I think before, like last week, I wasn't reading anything. So I just started. Aren't I supposed to do something here?
Oh, we need fairy dust.
That's what it is. Yeah, I gotta get it from the witch. Okay. But so anyways, I started listening to, for audiobook, I borrowed The Girl Who Takes an Eye for an Eye. It's the last one in, for the ones that's not written by the regular author.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna go, I think first my sword is ready.
I don't think so.
What am I supposed to do with this stupid thing? Oh, I can just set it down. That's convenient. So you don't think it's ready? It's ready! So I started listening to that in my car, and then I also started reading Bourne Identity.
Okay.
So I've been reading that at work. So I read it all throughout my lunch, and then I read it sometimes if I have time during my breaks.
Nice.
Yeah. And
So you don't walk up and down the stairs anymore?
No, I still walk up and down the stairs, but so going up and down all the stairs twice takes me about 7 minutes. So I can read for still 8 minutes. I can make some progress.
Okay. I started learning French again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It had been a couple weeks since I had been on Duolingo, but I was like, you know what? It's time.
Yeah.
So I was doing that. But you know what? Back to the topic of food.
Yes.
Well, I guess first, how are you liking those 2 books?
I'm liking them. So, I'm not very far in A Girl Takes... I thought I could go through this way. It turns out I can. I'm not very far in The Girl Who Takes an Eye for an Eye. But in Bourne, I think I'm on, I don't know, maybe page 50 or something. And, it really, gets into the action really quick. I feel like for right now, there's a little too much fighting for me. I'd rather there not be so much fighting. I guess I'd rather have it be,
Did you just hammer that guy?
I did. I thought I had my boomerang out, but I didn't. So I guess for me, I like more of a mystery or something compared to so much fighting. But I'm still enjoying it though. It's a page turner.
Ogre says that the original Bourne Identity movie with Richard Chamberlain from the 80s is amazing.
I didn't even know there was.
I didn't know there was either. I thought Matt Damon was the only one.
That's what I thought too. But apparently, because your husband had said this, that Matt Damon is way younger than what the character's supposed to be. He's supposed to be in his 50s,
right?
Old man.
Yeah, interesting then that they picked Matt Damon. They could have picked
anyone.
Yeah. Well, not anyone, but they could have picked someone older.
Yeah, they must have just liked Matt Damon.
So back on the topic of food stuff, I made homemade refried beans.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with dried pinto beans, and they turned out amazing.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if I ever... they were a lot more effort than the canned ones, obviously, because canned ones, they just open the
right
can.
Out.
But, they were really, really good, and I think from now on, whenever I'm going to do a Mexican night or something, I'm going to definitely make my own.
Did they take long? I don't even know how you pick them.
Well, you use dried beans, and they
soak them?
You soak them, and then they take an hour to cook. But while they're cooking, you also cook up some onions and garlic, and then you throw it in with the beans, and you also put in spices like cumin and salt, maybe. It turned out really good.
Our magic powder is still not ready yet.
She's been working on it forever.
I know. But I'm also really low on health. So I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll use one of my fairies and then...
No, buy some of the red potion.
Am I able to do that? I thought maybe I need an open jar. What is this thing that I just picked up? Oh, it's magic powder!
No, I think just talk to them. I think they might heal you.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Cool. Thanks, lady.
Burke says that Chuck Norris would have been the perfect pick.
I honestly don't even know what Chuck Norris looks like.
There were pictures of him all over high school.
I know that, but I just somehow ignored it.
Okay. I know what he looks like. I don't know anything else about him. Yeah, so I made the refried beans, and they were really good. So sometime we'll have to do a Mexican night, or we could make them on stream. Either way works. So since they have to saute and cook on the stove, not as much to see.
Yeah. We can always change our setup so that there's more action in other places.
Or while they're cooking, we could be making salsa or something. to go with the Mexican theme.
This isn't the way I wanted to go.
No, it's not.
You know, what happened? I didn't...
No, she just came out of a bush.
I was so afraid I let her go.
What? Well, there's more. Well, try and catch this one, I guess.
Got her. I did not know
Ridiculous.
I didn't know you could let them go. I didn't even remember equipping that.
Oh. You know, one of the other things I was going to tell you about. So, you know how I told you I was going to try and stop eating as much dairy as what I have been?
Yeah.
Well, so I decided to buy almond milk yogurt.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Brooke says, saying you don't know what Chuck Norris looks like is like saying you've never seen Star Wars. It's hard to even comprehend.
I'm sure if I saw a picture, I'd be like, oh, that's Chuck Norris. Like, I just don't know.
Let me pull up a picture.
Just don't know what he's...
You'll recognize him, I think.
Where am I going right now? We just have to
go back to where you put the magic powder in.
Oh, yeah. You know, I talked to...
He kind of looks like, Tim Allen's. No, not really. He's mine.
No, he does. He looks like Tim Allen.
I mean, especially there, but,
you know... Yeah, okay, yeah. That one is familiar. That's the one.
See, the one that's from... Yeah.
He looks like Tim Allen. He does.
Yeah, I guess that's maybe the one that looks familiar for me, too. Or like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I bought almond milk yogurt, and you know what? I don't like it.
Oh, really?
And I bought a big thing of it too. So,
yeah.
I mean, you know, I'm just gonna eat it and whatever, but I'm not gonna be buying it again. So, it's just kind of, like, you know how almond milk has, like,
flavor?
Yeah, it has that same kind of weird flavor. You don't have to go into them.
Yeah, you're right. Darn it, I keep putting the portal in a bad spot, so I have to, like, walk through it. Okay, we're gonna put it over here.
Wait, don't. Get
What?
your hammer out.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
Oh, but you know something else I want to tell you about?
Yes.
Last Friday night, you were out of town, so I had to go to this by myself. But I went to a women's self-defense class.
Oh, really?
That was hosted at a martial arts gym.
Yeah.
It was, maybe a half an hour away or so.
Do you feel like you learned a lot?
Yeah. I mean, not like nothing revolutionary. Like,
yeah.
Oh, this is how you defend yourself. But yeah, it was. I thought it was pretty. Oh, we got a full heart.
Well, I think it was just a piece, but
well,
we were due.
Yeah, it was so crowded at the class.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like there were maybe 8 instructors that were hosting the thing, and then each of them had like 10 people.
Wow.
So they were, maybe some lanes had less than 10. So maybe there were like 60 people, but still, like,
that's a lot of people.
It was packed, and like some of the girls were like high schoolers. I'm like, wow, I feel so old. But then like other people were older too. So
yeah.
But like there were some people who were probably in their like 40s or 50s, and just a whole range of people of ages. Yeah, but it was good. I think you have to throw in 3 or 2.
I think I just threw it bad the first time.
Can you talk to it? Oh. Yay, revenge.
Yay.
Kat says, "Hey girls, how are you? We're doing good.
Yeah, we're good.
Eating some delicious popcorn that Cookie made.
Mm-hmm. So do you like the truffle oil, or are you just kind of like, it's fine?
I do like it. I don't know.
Yeah, because for me, it's like not something I'd want to have every time I have popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
But like it adds a little savoriness to it, which is nice.
It does. I almost think it would be good, and I'm not a big like Parmesan fan.
It is really good with Parmesan.
But I think truffle oil and Parmesan would go well.
Because the first time I made it, because I followed a recipe and it said to do truffle oil, Parmesan, and then some crushed rosemary. And that was really good.
You did the rosemary too?
Yeah. Because I had some like dried. So I just kind of like tried to like crush it in my hands. Because they were like little like rod looking things.
Yeah, I've got some rosemary.
It was really good because it tasted like when you go to the Italian restaurants and you dip the bread in the oil. It was really good.
I'm afraid I'm eating too much of this. I should have tried to figure out what half was.
That's like impossible to do.
And Cass says, are you near finishing the game?
We are at Dungeon 5.
Yeah, we're getting closer. I would guess maybe a few more streams. And we could always jump back to Metroid Prime. Or Super Metroid. Not Metroid Prime. No.
You know, last week for me it was like all about my car. It was like a big car week. Because I had a headlight out. So I, bought a battery, or not a battery, I bought a new one to replace it, and then me and my husband worked together and we replaced it. But then, so the next day, I was driving to a doctor's appointment, and I was like really happy. Like I was running early, that never happens. And I was just driving, I was in a really good mood, and then all of a sudden my hood popped up. I couldn't see anything out of my windshield. And so, like, I'm on the highway, and I was like, this is
I've seen that happen to someone before.
It's, like, terrifying. So, I pulled over, and, like, luckily everything was, like I said, I was running early, so I was, like, the slowest car on the highway anyways. But, so, yeah, I did that, and then, like, it turns out the, like, latch was broken. So then I drove really slow the rest of the day, and I don't know. It kind of sucked. But then we just put some oil on it.
Cass says he's going to sleep. Just wanted to say hi.
Good night.
And have fun. See you at the next one. Ciao. Bye, Cass.
Bye.
Good night. Okay, continue.
So we just put some like WD-40 on it, and then it was like totally fine. But because I thought like the whole thing must be broken. I was like, we're gonna have to get a new latch thing, and I was not thrilled about the whole thing, but it all worked out.
Why'd you go back in?
Because we haven't gotten the benefit of this yet.
No, it's just that you get more lucky for things.
Oh, was that it? I thought that we got something out of this.
I don't think so.
Today you will have great luck. I thought there was something where we could get more bombs. That's what my husband said. I think he said if we donate 150.
Oh, maybe it is. Go back in then.
I'm gonna keep donating money because we've got money to spare.
Yeah, I
that's only 5.
That. Oh, that was a waste.
That was a waste. Big trouble.
Oh, Ogre says don't forget to refill the blinker fluid at the gas station.
What?
There's blinker fluid? You mean wiper fluid?
Clearly said blinker fluid. I've never heard of that before.
I don't think it's a thing. It's electricity.
Yeah, you just have your lights.
Yeah.
Right?
I think so.
No, maybe they do mean wiper fluid.
Or oil. No, probably wiper fluid. Yeah, my husband refills mine sometimes.
Okay, well maybe I'm gonna... How much money do we have? Oh, we've got plenty. I'm gonna keep donating.
Yeah, we have tons. Yeah, so I can teach you some self-defense stuff.
Okay.
Sometime.
Cool. There we go. So, we want more bombs first. We'll come back later.
Yeah, she only gave us 5 extra.
Well, she can... I think the maximum we can do is 20. So we'll leave and do this a couple more times and just...
And we don't have to do it all right now.
But we need bombs for this dungeon. We kept running out of bombs unless you forgot.
I did forget.
Oh, look, now we can donate more.
Well, that's nice.
Little love. I'm sure if I was just playing this game and didn't know about things from my husband, I would just throw it in and I'd be like, this is stupid. I don't need luck.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what we even did. I think we came in this cave before.
We did.
And we said, this is stupid. Yeah, more bombs. Okay. Yeah, we'll stop there. I think it's possible it could go up to 30, but it might just be 20.
Yeah, that'll be good for now.
Yeah.
Ogre says I'm switch from winter air to summer air in the tires. We need to change our tires.
Yeah, because we do put snow tires on, because in this area, snow tires help you with traction and stuff. Wait till I gotta...
Yeah.
What are you doing? Do we hear fire on? Do we have to use it? I want to say for magic.
Doesn't seem like that's doing anything.
I think we just give it a little more time. At least I run so slow.
Yeah, but now we're using half magic, so...
No, we have double magic. The guy was wrong. The guy was wrong.
No, I know, but it's like we're using half the magic that we used to use.
I see what you're saying. I was like, it's not half magic. The guy was wrong. Let's see.
There was something else I was gonna mention.
You know how we made those chocolate chip cookies for our stream?
Yes.
So I still don't think it's the best chocolate chip cookie recipe out there. So I actually called our sister yesterday asking her about chocolate chip cookie recipes and what she's found to be the best.
Well, and you know what I saw she sent us?
She sent us something?
Yeah. I got it, was it last night or 2 nights ago? I mean on her Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Because she gave us the recipe for the chocolate chip cookie cake that she makes.
Yes. Because then
which is really good.
She also sent links to other recipes.
Oh,
too.
did she?
Mm-hmm. So
she sent it so late. I saw it and then I went back to sleep.
Yeah, we've already been in these. Oh, but now I've got to stay in here.
Yeah.
Waste.
That heart.
Got it. Maybe I'll just let those guys darn it.
We should give you more hearts.
Yeah. But yeah, so she said
there's a switch, that's what it is.
She said that she's going to do a brownie bracket because she doesn't have a favorite brownie recipe.
Have we gone through that far door?
I don't know, but we're gonna try it. Colchish says,
we
hello,
did.
Good luck.
Hi, Colchish. We have been there.
So I was thinking I'm going to do a chocolate chip cookie bracket. I've got to just get some recipes.
I have one you should
only gonna do 2 recipes in a day because I don't want to overwhelm myself with cookies. And that's the plan. I'm gonna find the best chocolate chip cookie recipe, in my opinion.
Ogre says your hubbies can probably help with the blinker fluid if you ask them.
I've never even heard of that. It doesn't sound like it's a
maybe that's
thing.
only in Swedish cars, but we can ask them. But I was so the recipe that I think you should try is I was flipping through my Good Eats cookbook because I'm like, you know what, I haven't hardly made anything out of this, but I do make my hummus out of that recipe or out of that cookbook.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw that like a long time ago. No, don't you remember we had
to throw a bomb?
No,
What? No, I don't remember. What did we do? Oh,
we
yes.
had to leave a bomb with that penguin.
It's not for the last time. It's not a penguin.
I'm gonna call it a penguin because that's what I always thought it looked like. And now you put a bomb there.
Okay.
Arya says, gotta finish installing the speed holes before we get to blinker fluid.
Yeah, this is my car. Since the hood came up, it like came back too far because it hit my windshield. So then it like broke some of the plastic on my car, like near the hood. So gotta get that fixed first. All sorts of things. My car is a project. How did you beat this guy? Fire?
No, bombs. Bombs. Was it bombs? I think so. Darn it. No, but he's gonna keep jumping.
He can't do.
No, hit him with the sword. Did you ever do that?
No. Well, because I think I tried the sword and then I got hurt in the process.
Try arrow.
I'm not gonna try an arrow. Yeah, I know that works.
Now you do bombs.
I see. That bomb. Point.
Bombs are precious.
I know. Gosh, I hope we find a heart
Can
soon.
you bomb the ground there?
For the record, he like automatically walked through that door. Granted, I walked right up to it, but I didn't press to go through it.
Okay.
You want to take over?
Sure. I was just gonna say I'll leave the rest of the popcorn for you.
I know, that's why I asked. I wanted to make sure I got some.
What else was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, so I was flipping through my Good Eats cookbook and I saw a recipe for
Chocolate chip cookie.
gluten-free chocolate chip cookie. But apparently they're really good.
Okay.
I mean, they're Alton Brown, and you know, he does all this research and uses science.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you've made gluten-free cookies before, so I thought you might have some of the recipes or some of the ingredients that I might not have.
Yeah, really the only thing I have is like it's like an all-purpose flour, but it's gluten-free.
Oh, but don't you have like xanthan gum or something?
I actually do have that, yeah.
Okay, because this recipe calls for it.
Okay.
And I'm like, I don't have that, but I figured you might.
I do. Yeah, so I'm gonna set up a bracket. I'm really excited about it.
Okay,
Also-
well, I definitely want to put that one in the running, and I can help.
Okay.
But I thought we should also make some stuff that's not chocolate chip cookies.
No, I know,
for
we
a
should.
stream.
You know, when our sister said that she was gonna do a brownie one tournament, I told her about this brownie recipe I saw online that has, instead of using oil, you use a baked sweet potato.
Okay, sounds good.
That's what I thought. And so I asked her if she would ever, try something like that, and she said no, because she's a traditional baker. But I want to try it.
I really like black bean brownies.
I thought those were good the time you made them.
Yeah, I thought so too. And I think grappling hook probably was that. I'm stuck over here.
Oh, good. No more beef.
No, beans. What?
What happened?
I went to blow this up and it didn't do anything.
Did you do anything on Sunday? So the weather was really nice. I just didn't know if you did anything.
I went for a long walk with my dog.
Nice.
But other than that, no.
Sorry,
I thought it would be a good day to go bike riding.
that's what I did.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So,
You hit these guys with the sword, right?
yeah, and then you bomb them. So there's a trail that goes from, like, the northern part of the city, and it goes up to the next suburb.
Mm-hmm.
It goes, like, along a former railroad. So, it's a trail I've been meaning to bike for a while, so I went out and I biked that, and conveniently, the starting point is, like, right next to that ice cream place that's really delicious. And they're open, so I went there and I got some ice cream after I bike ride.
Nice.
So I had gotten 2 flavors, and they did not go together at all.
Was it still good?
Well, yeah, I mean, they were both really good flavors. So the first one, it was like a black raspberry chocolate chip kind of thing.
Okay.
So I was just really in the mood for that kind of thing. But then my husband talked me into getting a second scoop, because I was only going to do 1 scoop because it's cheaper. He's like, it's only 50 cents more to do 2 scoops. So I was like, okay, I'll do 2. So I couldn't figure out what I wanted to go with that one. So I decided to just do. It was.
You should have. You just got the vanilla. The vanilla is amazing.
You know what? That's what I. Because I saw that and I was like, well, this would go best with the other flavor I got, but I was like, I don't want to do that. That's boring because it's vanilla.
But it's the best vanilla.
So instead, I got Green with Envy, which is like a mint chocolate chip.
Okay.
But here's the difference: the chocolate chips, they're not actually chocolate chips. They're mint chocolate cookies that are crumbled.
Oh, that's way better.
It was really, really good. And I kept saying as I ate it, I was like, this is really good.
I'm gonna die in here.
So, highly recommend it if you ever go and feel like getting something minty.
Okay. Last time I went, I got a strawberries and cream, and that was really good. And then before, I've gotten that black sesame one multiple times because
use your magic powder on the red skull thing. It turns into a fairy.
But I don't want to go back.
It turns into a fairy. You gotta use the magic powder first. You wanna equip your magic powder.
Kill these guys. I'm protected.
I might just want to use that fairy when it comes back.
Wow, you get so close to it. This is not worth it. Okay. Well, it did become a fairy.
Kind of worth it.
Kind of.
It's Julian says, hey there.
Hey there. It's Julian.
We are on dungeon number 5.
Sucks that we have to do all this. You know what? We don't have to do all this again.
No.
Oh, but now we do because
we're trapped.
Yeah, because we can't go back that far.
Yeah.
So. Oh, I messed up.
Julian says, it's kind of funny. I come back late at night, and Rice and Cookie are sometimes there for some casual retro gaming before going to bed.
Oh my gosh, this is stupid.
Well, that's the schedule at least. Although we did bump our schedule up a little bit, because we usually go from 7 to 9, but we switched from 6:30 to 8, or 9:30. 6:30 to 9:30.
Yeah, my new morning routine.
No, it's not middle of the day. It's nighttime, but yeah, it's like 7:20 right now.
Yeah.
So it's not that late. Just after dinner a little bit.
Okay. I was gonna try bombing this because it looks suspicious.
It does.
I can't believe all these guys are coming back. Okay, well apparently it was nothing. Oh, my husband tried to make granola bars over the weekend. It didn't turn out too well because I told him, I'm like, you should really use a recipe to give you like even just a benchmark of, you know.
He was just going blind?
He was going blind!
Has he ever made them before? He's like,
no!
seen you make them, right?
No!
Well, Julian says that he could eat some popcorn right now. So
it was very good popcorn.
As I had explained earlier, usually Fridays are my popcorn days. But on Friday, I had made a truffle oil popcorn, and I thought that Rice would enjoy it, so I made more popcorn today. But as Julian says that his girlfriend and him made their own popcorn, but they forgot the sugar and used some syrup instead. It was so sticky.
Oh my gosh.
You put sugar on your popcorn?
It's like kettle corn.
Okay. Don't use syrup on your popcorn. I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't think so either. Syrup's great for many things, but popcorn, I don't think so.
But I bet if you weren't safe.
Flame. I thought it was safe. I bet what might be good is if you were to drizzle it in maple syrup, but then bake it.
Oh, so it'd be kind of more like a caramel corn?
Yeah, more of like a crispy outer shell.
In Europe, you either get sugary or salty popcorn. Barrick says honey also works well on popcorn. We have to bake it after you put it on, right? Because otherwise it's going to be sticky. So if we're in the US, usually you just get salty popcorn, like salty buttery.
No,
but you can get kettle corn. It's just not as common.
Or caramel corn.
Or caramel corn. Or sometimes at the grocery store you can buy like a chocolatey popcorn.
Chocolatey ones are good.
They are. But yeah, I've never actually made my own that has honey or I made
one with honey before.
I made kettle corn before. Did you bake it when you did honey?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so we went to the right and got that all taken care of.
Do you guys not do buttery popcorn? Miss Julian said that buttery popcorn sounds like the most American thing ever. You know, so at when you go to the movie theater and you buy popcorn, first of all, it's like super overpriced.
And it's too salty.
So the thing is, yeah, they like when they cook the popcorn, it's like loaded with salt, like so much. And then when you get your popcorn, they like drizzle a liquid butter on it, but it's not actually butter. It's a lie. It's a lot of chemicals. But you know, pretty much they call it butter. It tastes like butter. It is good. But I used to, whenever I would go get popcorn at the movie theater, I would say extra butter. So then like because they fill it up like your container halfway with popcorn, and then they drizzle the liquid stuff on it, and then they top it off, and then they put more of the liquid stuff on. It's kind of gross, but it's really delicious. But I haven't bought it in a long time because it's too expensive.
Oh, we have that now.
Is Julian asked if it's true that we fry almost anything, like candy bars. Yes, and actually, so I would say most Americans don't, but like you can buy it somewhere. Like, you know, if you go to a place that does fried food, you could probably get like fried cheesecake or fried candy bars. Fried Oreos are good.
Yeah, fried Oreos are good. Twinkies were good too.
Twinkies were good. But the thing is, we actually personally deep fry because for Thanksgiving, which you guys probably don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but
there's Canadian Thanksgiving.
There is Canadian Thanksgiving. You know, it's pretty much to thank the Native Americans for teaching our people how to grow crops. So then you have a big feast and you eat a lot. So when we deep fry our turkey, so we use the deep fryer the next day to deep fry whatever we feel like deep frying. So we do Oreos every year. And then we usually do like onion rings and French fries.
Yeah.
This year we kind of like branched out and we did, what were some of the other things we did?
We did fish fry.
Yeah, we did some fish. We did crab cakes too, right?
Hush puppies and crab cakes. I'm drawing a blank, but we did a lot of stuff this year.
We had cheese curds.
Yes, the cheese curds were really good.
But the second batch, they all kind of like melted. We gotta figure out how to do it right.
No, it's because we have to plop them individually.
Yeah, not just like, not lowering it.
Yeah, not lowering it in the basket. That was a huge mistake.
But as far as candy bars go, because I think we only deep fried Snickers, right? Like we didn't try any other candy bars. We did try Pop-Tarts once. That was pretty good.
Did we?
Yeah, we did Pop-Tarts and we did toaster strudels.
I think once we also did, what's it called? Cheesecake.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah, we should do that more. So Julian says that they have something called Erntedanke. That's what I'm gonna say. Which is technically Thanksgiving, but less than 0.1% of people are even aware of it. That's sad. So people don't celebrate it. But someday, Julian wants to really experience a big American Thanksgiving like you see on TV. With lots of food and watching American football.
Yeah, that's pretty much what ours is like.
Well, because it's usually the weekend, right? Because Thanksgiving Day is always on a Thursday.
Right.
So usually on Thanksgiving Day, like the Macy's Day Parade is on.
No, but on, because on Saturday is when the college football game is on.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's also the pro game, which is on, I think, on Friday.
Oh, really?
Black Friday.
Oh, Verk says it is Verk, yeah. There's always a Thanksgiving game. Well,
oh yeah, no, it's Ohio State Michigan play on, because they usually play Saturdays.
Yeah,
but they play on Thanksgiving.
Are you sure? I feel like we never watched it on Thanksgiving.
Maybe it's the pro game then that's on. I bet it's the pro game that's on Thanksgiving.
So our family really, the family that we celebrate Thanksgiving with, they're like huge Ohio State fans, and so that game is always on Saturday. So I don't think people really watch pro games in our family.
Well, the one family likes the Carolina Panthers.
Well, yeah, they do.
Yeah, and one year they were playing. I don't know how to. That door is just gonna stay closed, I guess.
We're gonna have to find a way. Miss Julian says that in Friends they watched a football game on Thanksgiving. Yeah, I've actually never really watched Friends.
I keep eating the fairies. I'm gonna try going down and then. Oh, it's gone. Never mind.
90% of It's Julian's initial knowledge about the U.S. came from Friends.
Nice.
Yeah, I've never even seen it, so I can't say how legit it is. But yeah, dropping those holes is what Argus said. Good room.
Awesome room. Got a fairy.
Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all.
Yeah, just stay where you are. You don't want to bump into one.
Oh, we were out of fairies. Oh, can't catch a fairy with a book.
Nope. That was close.
I was really afraid because of the ice.
Oh, I didn't even realize I was ice on the floor.
Yeah. We are back in business. This is great. What are these? Do you think
yeah,
I can
you
get
can try
anything?
and pull them. As Julian says, so Friends has a bunch of mid-20 part-time workers that live in 2-bedroom apartments in Manhattan. That's not very realistic, no. But
yeah, you know the premise of it, right?
I actually don't. I mean, I know they're a bunch of friends, and I know
like Jennifer Aniston and Courtney Cox.
Yeah, I know the theme song goes, "I'll be there for you."
Yeah.
I know that, but I've never really watched it. I think maybe I saw like one episode.
Okay.
I'm guessing, all just friends living there, right?
Yeah. It's very similar to How I Met Your Mother.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're about the same show. Only Friends is a little older.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't need that heart.
Kulchish says that people in American sitcoms tend to go through unrealistically large numbers. Yes, for sure. Large numbers of boyfriends/girlfriends. They do. Or maybe I just like seriously underdated. That's possible.
Yeah, it could be both.
It could be both. But
I
only
moved
moved
this one square? Okay, I need to push a different one down then. Time to number 2. Okay, sorry.
No, that's fine. You're doing great.
We're gonna push.
You have to push one of the ones on the other side.
I do, which means I need to hit the switch again. Oh, that guy didn't go away.
Yeah, it blocked you. Yeah, but I would say that because like with Friends, people like being part-time workers and living in 2-bedroom apartments, I think that's pretty common for TV shows where they just live in like these luxurious houses or apartments. It's like there's no way you can afford that.
Yeah. Well, they even mention that in The Good Place.
Do they?
Yeah, Michael. He says to Eleanor, he's like, the one thing I don't get is how do they live? How can they afford that apartment? But The Good Place is a cute show, in case anybody has not seen it.
It's a conundrum.
There must be another switch.
This room again.
Go away. Oh, you killed me.
Julian said that they kind of explained it that the apartment was owned by Monica's grandma, and she died, but nobody noticed, and the city was paying for the apartment or something. That is pretty dark. I don't know. There's no way the city would be paying for. I mean, no one would pay. It would just be a vacant apartment, you know. The landlord would be not really paying for it. They just wouldn't be collecting rent.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You know, I was kind of like thinking about houses again.
Oh yeah?
Recently. You know, I don't know where I want to live in this city. I'm not leaving this city ever, but although I guess so maybe I'll move to a suburb someday. I guess I shouldn't really even be thinking about it until a couple years go by. So I guess I won't really know, but I just like to look at houses sometimes. And
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you could help our brother look for one.
I know I should.
But he might just live with me forever.
No, because you won't let that happen.
No.
And I don't think he wants to, though, either.
I don't think he does either. Okay, well... Got some more exploring to do.
Yeah, we've never been in this room before, have we?
We have been in this room, not today, but we were here last week.
Oh, okay. So Julian looked it up. Apparently, Monica kept paying for the apartment based on her grandma's contract, which was super low. That would make a lot more sense.
They didn't raise the rent every year?
That would be nice.
Oh, actually, here we are.
My rent didn't go up last year. It was nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's rare.
I know. For a little while, I was living at my grandma's house. Because she was in a nursing home, so like it was a vacant house, but I was living there. But it was nice because since the house was all paid off and stuff, I didn't have to pay any rent. I just had to like pay for the internet and I think like water and heat. So that was a good deal. I saved a lot of money that year.
I know you did.
I know. I wish you could have lived at Grandma's house too.
Yeah, but when I had moved to this city, because our grandma had passed away, and so they were all looking to sell. Our mom and her sisters were all looking to sell the house. So that meant we moved there.
Yeah.
Or we could, but then people would be touring the house, so we'd have to keep it
really clean. That's just not realistic.
Nope.
You keep your house pretty clean.
Yeah, we try to. Oh, we've never been in this room.
All right. There's something down there against that wall. Yeah, one of those guys.
Yeah. Well, that worked out fairly well. We've been in here, too.
We've got one more fairy, right?
I think we might have two fairies. Two fairies.
Okay.
I know where that fairy room is, so we can always go back. I'm gonna put another bomb here, even though...
Did you try it before?
I did. This looks like, you know...
It does look like there'd be something.
Okay, we did this before, too. I got... the map, or the master key. But what I want to do is go through this door. Right. Do that.
We haven't done that yet?
No, we have. Oh, that thing killed me. But just to kind of go a different way.
Mm-hmm. I like that. You're just like, okay, see ya, skeleton.
I don't think. Okay, I guess I want to backtrack. Oh, which that's what I did before.
Because you went through that door.
I want to do that because that's a penguin room, and I don't want to do penguins.
Okay. So do we have a plan on where we're going?
I'm gonna pull out the map in a little bit once I get to a different spot. You know what? I think we haven't gone up. We haven't, so I'm gonna do that next. Aha. Tricked it.
Oh, I meant to tell you, I did my taxes last night.
Oh, did you?
I got money back.
Oh, I'm so jealous because I lost so much.
I'm quite sure it's just because
Oh, it's this room.
I'm quite sure though it's just because my husband is a student.
Oh, okay. Well, that would explain why I didn't get anything.
Yeah.
But I have so much money being taken out of my account now. Or out of my paycheck, so I think there's no possible way I can't get
a return next year.
I know it's not good to have too much money taken out because then it's like then I can't use that money now, and it's not But the thing is, I
think I'd rather have it that way too.
I like to be pleasantly surprised and be like, oh, I got extra money. So that's what we're doing. I don't know. I don't know how you're supposed to get that.
We can't pull these, right?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No, I mean like pull like one of the ones. Yeah.
Because I think I have to fall in that area.
Can you pull up the map again?
So
yeah, because there's a room there.
You know, I bet, because I did just fall down, I think I need to blow a hole in the ground. But now I need to figure out how to get back up there.
Yeah.
Pain in the butt. Of course. And we'll go back to that ferry room.
That's good.
Sure. I don't like this room.
Are you safe there? You are.
Yeah, but you know, I wonder. Okay, that didn't work. It was worth a try.
It was.
Oh my gosh. This is so terrible. Okay.
Too slippery, you just push yourself.
Okay, got it. Made it. Okay. Oh, you know how I had told you about that one company who wanted to talk to me?
Yeah.
So I'm meeting them on Thursday.
Oh, nice.
So, and luckily, the guy who I'm talking with, he gets to work really early too. So I'm gonna go. He gets in at 6 a.m.
Oh my gosh.
So I was like, okay, I'll meet you there at like 6:45.
That's convenient.
Yeah. So I don't have to miss too much of the workday.
Yeah. That's insane. Maybe he works like insane hours. Make sure you ask about that.
Well, that is one thing I'm going to ask about because I don't want to work a job where I'm going to be stressed all the time. But I think I heard that he has kids, so that could be the reason.
Yeah.
But I think it's like a really small company, so I don't know. Because the thing is, I was talking to my husband about it because I am okay with my current job.
Aha!
So I'm okay with my current job. So if, you know, I want a really good pay raise.
Put it on.
Oh,
you're already in it. Cool.
Oh, but I look weird.
You look awesome.
I miss my cream. Okay, so now I'm going to go to that ferry part.
That's good.
That switch. Yeah, this is really Though actually, do I even have another ferry right now?
I think you're all out.
Okay. Ah.
Use magic powder on that thing.
I know, but
I know it's
so
risky.
dangerous. Just where that skeleton can come.
You're doing great. Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Let me know if you ever want to jump back in.
Well, I figured I would finish the popcorn.
Okay.
Might take a little while though.
Keeping that fairy. Keeping that one too. Oops. Well, we're gonna come back down.
Yeah, we want that last fairy.
We do.
That's convenient that he puts you right there.
Okay.
I love that there's fairies in the dungeon.
I do too. So we don't
That's
have
so
to
convenient.
go all the way out.
So now
I think
we're good. We're all set.
Very cool. I know it goes the same path every time. Just gets me.
So I told you that I watched Toy Story 1, right?
Yes.
So I watched Toy Story 2 this past week.
I don't know how you're supposed to do this.
What is our goal?
To get down and push that bottom left one. I can't push this one.
What's on the other side of the door on the left? How do we get there?
I don't think there's a switch over there.
Do we need a switch? I mean, like, I'm just saying, like, what's over there? Can we just start from over there and come into this room?
Probably. There is a room. But I don't remember how to get there. Oops. Sorry. I'm gonna eat it.
That's fine. Argus says to come from the other side and go up and around, I think.
Yeah. Then I think I need to go right. That's gonna be annoying. Yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna try it. I really hate this room. Mostly because that thing. I know I can turn it into a fairy. Actually, no, it's this room.
Yeah.
That's what I need it.
You're doing good.
Okay, so here's where we go up. Oh, I guess
That's stupid.
Yeah, I went through everything that I wanted to talk to you about. Yeah, I did want to make sure that I told you about Japan.
Yeah, well, I'm excited. Now you're okay with waiting until like May to go?
Yeah,
Because I think that's when we're gonna go.
because I don't think I'll have enough PTO to go.
Okay.
Well, I guess it also depends on how long you want to go for. So I was thinking it'd probably be a pretty long trip since it takes a while to fly.
And the hike does 5-day hike.
Yeah.
Well, you can do it in 4 days, but then you may not really absorb it all.
Might be rushing.
Yeah. But yeah, because I was kind of thinking like I would. My goal is, I think, to be there for 2 weeks. Maybe not even 2 weeks.
So I was thinking it would probably be 2 weeks.
So I want to do the hike and then hit up Hiroshima, Kyoto, and Tokyo.
I don't remember. Oh, this is definitely wrong. Did I have to kill all these guys and get dead. That's a shame. At least they can't get me.
Yeah.
That's okay.
As Julian says, it's so hard to see you kill those poor duck cracks. But they're evil. They would kill us if they'd have the chance.
I came from this way, so...
Have we ever been in this room?
Just once.
I remember. Check the map.
Yeah, I don't think this is...
Isn't this right? Don't we want to go to that left room? Because then we can drop down.
That might be right. Yeah, because we want to go to 5. It was working out well.
Stupid penguin.
Yeah, this will work. Drop down here.
Oh, this room again.
Yeah, but see.
I see. Okay, that's good.
Fire rod. Okay. Now, move this block here. Keep the door open. And he's gonna use bombs.
Well, one of my big pieces of news is not a big piece.
This is a new room.
It is.
FYI.
But I had a dentist appointment yesterday.
Oh yeah?
I had to get a new dentist because my new insurance wasn't covered by my old dentist.
Oh, that's kind of a shame.
But I mean, it wasn't a huge deal. But yeah, my old dentist, I could actually just walk there because the office was really close. But now it's like I could walk, but it's a pretty far walk. So I went, and the good news is I had no cavities.
That's good.
And I felt like they cleaned my teeth well, because I felt like I haven't had a really good teeth cleaning in a while where they like really scrape everything off. So this one did a good job.
Oh. I was trying to move these things, but I wasn't moving it enough. Oh, maybe I just can't move that one.
I don't think you can because you'd get trapped.
Oh, but I can always move it again. I feel like this is
it.
the boss.
This is it.
Okay, well I think we're good on fairies.
Do you feel ready? Are you pumped?
Let's see. Oh, we got
Ready to do another boss fight?
Do you want to do it?
I'm still eating popcorn.
Yeah, excuses. But
For those of you watching,
sure.
Rice has defeated all of the bosses until now, and I think I've only really helped out with one of them.
Yeah, the one that was terrible. Where the guy kept knocking us off the platform.
Oh, okay, so I guess I helped with two of them. Because there was one where, like, he had a bunch of, like, things, and he had to, like, get away the smaller parts.
The cloud thing.
Yeah. So I helped out with two, I guess. But I haven't actually beaten any of them. You go for it, because I'm eating popcorn.
I don't know what I'll need. Like maybe my fire rod.
That's a good idea. Hit it like a lot. Just go to town.
Now what do you think?
I would keep doing fire. And then when we run
magic then because it's okay. We got more fairies. 3 fairies. Well, now 2. Okay, killed 1. That's good. Laggy. 2. 3. Nice.
That's not so bad.
Ooh, got the heart.
Maybe it's not over.
No,
It looks over.
That was definitely, I think, the easiest one. You could have done that one.
Yeah, I'm sure I could have.
Culture says, good job. Thanks. All the princesses look the same. Is that Hylia?
That's what I say.
Become thin over time. Who carry the blood of the 7 wise men do not possess strong power anymore either. The power will increase if you mix the courage of the knights with the wisdom of the wise men. A short time remains until the gate of the castle linking the worlds opens completely. If you defeat Ganon, this world will vanish and the Triforce will wait for a new holder. I believe in you. Good luck. Of course I understand.
We always understand. We're so wise. Some more arrows.
Yeah, actually, I want to see where the next dungeon is.
Okay.
Up there.
No, it's down there.
Oh,
lower left.
You're right, lower left. So now it's here.
Ah, yeah, that happens sometimes.
So you think, get some arrows?
Yeah, may as well.
Yeah.
We're so generous.
So we'll just do 1.
Yeah.
Do we want to go straight to the other place, other dungeon?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, I think we might as well, yeah. Because we got our magic dust and we got our good sword. 35. I think it was good that we got more bombs.
I didn't keep track of how many bombs we used. I know we used a bunch, but
yeah.
I don't know if we were ever like in danger of running out.
I think at one point we had 8, maybe. Can I actually go this way?
No, there's a like ladder. You go to the right a little bit.
Yeah. So I mean, those skeletons always gave bombs, but the thing is, you don't.
Maybe yeah, go left.
If you don't have the bombs to kill a skeleton, it would have been a whole lot. Did we go in here? We must have.
Probably, but go ahead and try it. I think that it was kind of my interpretation that they didn't give us bombs, but that it was just our bomb.
No, because
that must have been because our bombs exploded.
Well, because there was one that gave us 8 bombs.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. At one point when we were low on bombs, they were like, oh, here's 8.
Awesome.
Yeah. I'm gonna get one
fairies.
More fairy. Yeah, knowing about this fairy hall is
awesome.
Yeah. Game changing. I think we just needed 1. Yeah. Okay.
It's also really nice that we got those 3 jars. Apparently there's a 4th jar out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but you don't get it until later or something.
Okay. I mean, we're doing so well with 3.
I know.
Oops. Oh, we're gonna have to find a new way to get into the dark world.
Why are you going this way?
So I was going down the desert. Is that not the way?
Oh, no, it is. You're right.
I thought maybe there was a different way that I wasn't aware of.
No, it looked to me like you were just going back to the lake. I was like, we were just there. Nice. I know, they're the worst.
You'll be the death of me.
I know.
Stop it.
I hate them. Oh, hey.
Heal me. Evil night outside.
Mm-hmm.
Watch you be right there again. Okay.
There he is.
Ah.
Don't forget about the boomerang.
Oh, I know. I know we've been down there before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there must be somewhere in the desert where you can get to the dark world.
Mm-hmm.
That looks suspicious.
It does.
Ah.
That thing also looks suspicious in the sands there.
Try hammering it, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna suggest. Oh, okay. Now we know.
That's suspicious.
Got there eventually.
Yeah. Well, if any of our viewers know how to get to the next, where the transfer plate is.
Mm-hmm. Oh. This is not related to the transfer plate thing at all. But as far as doing...
Argus says you need to use the flute.
Okay.
But where?
As far as doing my cookie bracket goes...
Yeah.
I was thinking
I'm excited for your cookie bracket.
I was thinking maybe I would bake the cookies off stream and then we would eat them like a day old, like how cookies should be eaten. And then we can fairly evaluate which one's better. And yeah, we would just talk about it on stream. Like, oh yeah, this cookie's way better than the other one.
We do that.
It's because I could show baking it too, but I feel like in the end, baking chocolate chip cookies is always pretty much the same.
Yeah, so we can make something else that day and
Yeah.
then do a sampling.
Yeah.
Well, Argus says we haven't activated it yet. Haven't activated what? The flute?
We played the flute before.
I don't know if I activated it yet.
We have to go to the village.
Man. These guys in the sand. Yeah, we'll have to figure out what we want to make on the next stream. I was thinking we could do it this weekend since you're not going to be in town.
Yeah, I was thinking the next weekend.
The next weekend is Easter.
Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, I'm visiting our brother for Easter.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going down to Alabama.
Alabama.
I've never been. We're gonna go to Montgomery and we're gonna get some barbecue. That's on my to-do list. I was thinking, because so we're going to Montgomery on Saturday before Easter. So we're gonna do like sightseeing and see all these different like civil rights sites, like the Rosa Parks Museum and like Dr. Luther King Jr.'s like a church where he preached, and like you can see his house and stuff.
That's
too.
cool.
There's like some memorials and stuff. Well, I've never been to Alabama, so I don't really know what it's like, but I suspect it's really hot and that there's a lot of southern accents about.
I would expect that too.
So his uninformed European impression of it is that the people like to race big trucks against each other there.
Sounds about right.
I feel like that's probably like a minority of people do that, but maybe I'm not right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, my guess is just that it's, yeah, like I said, high, and that people speak in a southern accent, and that there's probably a lot of barbecue and like typical southern cooking, like fried chicken and cornbread and stuff.
Grits.
Grits, yeah, that's a thing down there.
Biscuits and gravy.
Mm-hmm. So that's my guess. But I'll let you guys all know next week. Not next week, the week after.
I found the guy's, the guy we killed, I found his dad.
Oh. Did you play it for him? Yeah.
I did, but now he's just keeps... Did you keep the flute?
As Julian asked if we think we'll ever be in, or be to all 50 states. It's on my bucket list, so I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah, so,
but yeah, I mean, some of the ones out west, it's like, ugh. Like,
they're so big, and like,
they are.
They don't really seem that interesting.
Oh, do you think me talking to the old guy activated it?
Maybe. I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. So the thing with going to all 50 states, like, if I actually counted how many states I've been to now,
it's probably like 12.
I was gonna say maybe 10.
I bet it's more than 10.
It's probably more than 10.
I counted them once, and I think I was at 12 or so.
I counted them once, I thought I was only at 8.
Really?
Well, but the thing is, so I have a different, because I don't want to just be to all 50 states. I have to do something unique to that state.
Yeah, you can't just drive through.
Yeah,
and say,
so
I went there.
Yeah, so as far as like my list goes, I mean, I'll count. I'll count.
Oh my gosh, this guy again.
Okay, so I'm gonna start from the northeast. I'm gonna work my way south and then west.
Okay.
Okay, so I've been to Massachusetts, New York, Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania. Did we ever do anything in Virginia? I've done Maryland. I'm not going to count Washington, D.C.
In Virginia, I mean, our sister used to live in Virginia. If you count.
I don't count that.
I don't know. We didn't do anything like touristy.
Check out the weather vane in the village. We've got to go back.
Darn it.
As Julian's been to 8. New York, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, Nevada, Arizona, and California.
Oh my gosh, I really hate this guy.
Hang on, I gotta finish my count.
He is gonna kill me because I'm too slow with my boomerang.
See, you always make fun of me for having trouble with these guys. They're scary when they're chasing you like
They're the worst because they're just on top of you.
You can't do anything about it. You can't fight back. Okay, hang on. Let me restart. Massachusetts, New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Illinois. I'm not gonna count Indiana because we didn't really do
just drove through
Indiana. I'm kind of hesitant to count Michigan because didn't we go there to like the Sand Dune Park thing?
Yeah, that's Michigan.
Okay, I'll count that. Okay, Michigan. And then, okay, so I gotta keep working my way south because I haven't really done anything else.
Florida.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to like work my way down. Why can't I think of what's to the south of Pennsylvania?
Virginia, West Virginia. West Virginia, we did
West
rafting.
Virginia. No Virginia. Yeah, I said Maryland before. North Carolina. Florida. And then California, Oregon, Washington, Hawaii. So I'm at 14.
Yeah, see?
So that's not so bad.
Yeah, better than the 8 you said.
Well, that's what I think it was when I had counted, because I think I did my count when I was in college.
Could be.
But then, so after this trip, though, because I'm going to go down and visit my brother in Alabama, but then I'm going to be flying into Georgia, because I'm going to go to the aquarium in Georgia, and I'm super excited because they've got a whale shark, and I'm going to go swimming with it. So then there'll be 2 more, so I'll be at 16.
Is this the weather vane?
No, go south. I don't think that's weather vane. I think it's to like the very southern edge of town, or I thought it was.
That was it. Thanks, Argus.
Sorry. Because there was some deal with like those sheds down there. I don't remember what their deal is, but there's something down there.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
But, yeah. Okay. Sorry I led you astray.
Oops, I meant to play my flute. Yeah, the 8's really good
for someone that doesn't
not
live in the
living.
U.S. Yeah, that's what I was going to say too. Did you go to Las Vegas in Nevada? That's kind of the only reason why I would think someone would go to Nevada.
I've heard Reno's kind of cool. All right, I'm guessing that means now it's activated.
I think it's activated now. I think you're good. They went to a big card gaming event with their friends in 2017.
Okay.
They rented a house for 15 people. That sounds awesome.
That's what we're doing in Tennessee.
I know, that sounds so cool. I guess I don't have enough friends to like make something like that work.
One of the houses, so we have to vote on the house. And this is actually something I was going to complain about earlier. Because, so I'm like, well, it's Tennessee and it's summer, so it's going to be hot and I want a pool. Because we can't really swim much up here.
No.
So that was like...
I thought you were going to say that you want AC, like air conditioning.
Well,
I was
no.
like, of course, you need it.
They all have AC.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I want a pool. And so, of the 4 that was originally listed, one of them had a pool, and so I guess 2 of them had a pool, but one of them was really only put on the list as a like, oh, look at how cool this house is, but it's so expensive that we're not going to stay here.
I see.
So it didn't really count.
Yeah.
So anyways, then I commented back saying, because the girl's like, oh, there's a few others that I found that could work, but just let me know.
Yeah.
And so I was like, are there any others with pools? And so she posted 2 more. One of them was kind of expensive, and it looked really nice, but like maybe too nice for all of us. And then the other one I thought looked perfect. It was, it looked really nice, but it was super affordable. And it was a little further away from town. So it was maybe like 45 minutes from the big city instead of
like, are you guys doing a lot of stuff in the city, or is it kind of like...
It sounded like to me we were just going to kind of hang out.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
So we can go somewhere...
To all the different areas.
But we need to be in the dark world. Does the bird work in the dark world?
We can try.
Well, now I need to find a portal.
Yeah.
Just the whole
Yeah, maybe
thing.
go to the village. We can use that portal.
Okay. Back to the village. Oh, look at that.
What?
So I said, oh, that looks suspicious.
Ooh, yes, you did say that.
Julian wants to go to Yosemite or Yellowstone. Those would be cool. I've never been there.
I've heard great things about both of them. I think for me, I'd rather go to Yellowstone just because I really want to see a bison. But I've heard really good things about Yosemite too. The culture says that Yellowstone is amazing.
Okay, so back to my...
I want to go.
Maybe you should do this so I can
okay.
rant a little easier. You might have to
swim,
read a book or something.
Oh, yeah.
And as Julian says, wait, bisons are not all over the U.S.?
No,
they're
like
not.
Only at Yellowstone because
we killed them all.
Yeah, we killed them all, and that's like just a lot of national park, so you can't hunt there. There's actually wolves also in Yellowstone, which you can't really find anywhere else either.
Yeah, because wolves used to be all across.
Yeah.
The U.S.
Is this just the teleporting thing? I don't really want to be picked up by the bird.
I think the bird only works in Lake World. I don't know
what this lightning bolt is.
Yeah. Is it the same?
I don't think so. This is before Harry Potter.
Oh wait, there's a go in that door in that mouth. See it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I swim?
Yeah, but just not there. So anyway, so she posted like these 2 other houses. The one looked really nice, but too fancy, I thought, and it was expensive. And so, anyways, then she posted this one that I thought was perfect. Only it was, a little further from town.
Yeah.
But, so she had a poll, so you could choose like which one you wanted. And there were 6 total. So 6 was the one that I liked. And then, so then there's one guy who like, I don't really like.
That's not very nice.
It's not, but it's true. So I voted for that one, and then it seemed almost immediately after he commented being like, oh, but like this is a really cool city. We're not gonna wanna, cause like I guess getting an Uber driver to go,
you're not gonna
drive
get
an
a
extra
rental
45 minutes.
car?
But it's like, I don't care about drinking. Whatever. I'll be DD. I don't care.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, I'll have to show you it after the stream. It looks super awesome.
Yeah.
And like the pool looks really cool. And yeah, so because it sounded like we're gonna be cooking most of our own food. Like I'm sure we'll go out a couple times.
Yeah.
But we're planning on going for like 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, we're not gonna want to be in the city all the time. Like I'm not.
I just don't know. Like, yeah, it depends on what the goal is for the trip. Because,
well, to me, it definitely. So, I can pull up the message. But I was just so mad that he said that. I'm like, you know what? Just stop it. Looks like other people commented or voted. I don't know. I'll tell you how my option's doing.
Okay.
Wow, people commented a lot. It looks like still it's only me
that actually voted.
No, 3 people have voted. We've all voted for different ones.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not helpful.
So here, let me. It was a really long message, and I was reading it over breakfast this morning.
Nice.
Oh, and Burke says Catalina Island.
You know, I've heard of it, but I actually don't know where it is.
I don't know where that is either.
Is that off of California, maybe? That's my guess. I don't know.
I did see about an island off of California once that looked cool, because I was looking for scuba spots for us instead of going to Mexico that one time.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is her original message, and to me, I thought we don't need to be in the city for this.
Yeah.
So all options assume 14 people. Not planning out much activity besides hanging out on site, like playing wiffle ball, hanging in the pool, whatever we feel like, really.
That really sounds like you're not going to go to town.
And making affordable meals like burgers, grilled chicken, salad, pasta, etc. And in other words, I'm expecting food costs to be pretty low and the cost of the place to be the biggest expense. And so then she starts listing all of them. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe there would be 2 camps of people. Camp go and camp stay.
Yeah, and that's fine, you know?
Yeah. But, so yeah, that was my whole thing. So I'll keep you posted on which one we end up going with. It probably won't be mine, but that's okay because I'm an outsider to this group anyway, so I guess I shouldn't really.
Because they're her husband's friends from like college, right?
Yeah. And my friends and I, we keep being like, oh, we should. I know,
you guys should do something.
And so we were thinking about places, and we were considering maybe going to, like, Texas, Austin, or Dallas.
I thought you guys were talking about doing, like, Yellowstone for a little while. Or the
South
Badlands.
Dakota, we were. And I guess we still could. But the thing is, we just have to... Someone has to pick a date, pick a, a time... And I guess since I'm not going to Norway at this point, which I haven't told my husband yet, I should tell him that we're just going to do Japan instead. I did tell him that I might not have vacation for it.
Yeah.
Or to do that and Christmas and stuff. Felcher says leavers and remainers. Yes.
Yes.
For stays and goes.
Move the air with more force than the monsters. The rain might stop.
Yeah, these are so my husband at college, he had like a couple different groups of friends. So these are his physics friends.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, because there were like physics friends. No, I guess he had 3 groups of friends because there were physics friends, swimmers, and then roommates. So these are the physics friends. So
I have no idea where I'm supposed to go.
And you went in that room already?
I did, yeah. There wasn't really much in here. But maybe I couldn't... Oh, well, no, because there was another one that had 2 treasure chests, and I couldn't figure out how to open one of them, so I only opened one. But maybe I have to open the other.
Yeah, maybe you have to come at it from the other side. And Wavewish is here. Hi, Wavewish!
Hi, Wavewish! See, I don't know how to get to that.
Wavewish, try hitting that one on the left. Move the block on the left. No. Go left. Walk left.
Oh.
Now walk up.
Why do I'm so stupid. Okay. Cool.
That was a piece of heart.
Didn't really solve our problems.
Yeah, didn't help us. Well, Wavewish, I watched a little of your stream. Because that was the day I did the self-defense.
Well, because so the thing is, I wanted to watch it, but yeah, I was at my in-laws. And then I was going to watch the video afterwards, but then it didn't upload to the page after. And I'm not sure why. I haven't really totally investigated that yet.
Wayfish likes your top.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so I watched a little of your stream because I had gotten home from my self-defense class, and then Cookie's like, hey, Wayfish is streaming. If you can watch, you should. So actually she said your name, and then I was like, huh, what's her Twitch name? And then I'm like, oh, it's Wayfish, duh. I know that. But yeah, I just watched a little bit, and I commented a couple times, but I guess you didn't have a screen where you could see it, so I was just commenting, I guess, to myself, but that's okay. Yeah, I liked watching it. But yeah, it's nice. It was Assassin's Creed, not Overwatch. And I thought Assassin's Creed was more like I didn't realize like you were a little person walking around. I thought it was more like you were the person. Yeah. So I was pretty happy that it wasn't like that. If you can move the air with more force than the monsters, the rain may stop.
Because he told me that before. I just wanted to see, like, I didn't know if I read it right the first time.
Move the air. Are we airbenders now?
I don't know. That's what it sounds like.
Well, look in your tools. Maybe we have
Well, because I was trying my magic powder. It didn't do anything. You'd think that maybe the
try the net.
The net?
Yeah. You never know.
Or maybe I'm supposed to... This spot, you know, with the lighting pole. Maybe I've got to, like, play my ocarina there or something.
Can't hurt to try. What if she says, oh yeah, I forgot about the chat thing, so I had no way of seeing the chat logs where I wasn't ignoring it. That's okay.
Well, I was pretty sure I'd already tried that, so that's enough work. Maybe if I do magic powder, I will toss it.
No, that's a good thought, but Wayfish says, next time I'll have my phone with me so I can monitor it. Okay, sounds good. Argus says you need a medallion. Another thing we need.
Where do we get that? Darn it. This game, how are you supposed to know all these things?
Well, that's why they have walkthroughs and they tell you how to do it. Yeah, where is the medallion?
I don't know. I'm gonna leave the desert because I don't think it's here.
Well, hopefully we can get it in the next 10 minutes, and then next stream we'll be able to start immediately. So, link to the past. Oh, but you can only reach it by using the mirror from the Dark World.
Darn it!
Link to the past. What was it? Amulet?
Yeah. Come at me.
Can't Stop Again says, howdy folks. Hope the week has been kind to y'all.
It's been good so far.
It has. It's been pretty good. Which is probably so they can sell guidebooks back in the day.
I know. It's annoying though.
I found a walkthrough, but it's giving it to me all in text, and I wanted pictures to see where I'm supposed to be. No, we did that. That's to get to the dungeon.
I know.
I'm not seeing
Where the medallion is.
No. He keeps talking about dashing.
How,
we have to dash. Try approaching this area in the Dark World from the east. Not actually inside the desert / swamp.
Well, we can't because this is like a confined little island. There's like a pocket on the map. There's no way to get in here.
Fergus says, yes, leave. And then Wafer says the sand guy looks like he's shimmying. And I say, Argus is saying, come to the other side in the dark world. And this walkthrough isn't any good.
Okay, so we've got to get to the dark world now. What's the best way to get to the dark world? Use our ocarina and go to a different area?
No, go to the lake. I think that's the only way to do it. No, but then we end up in the ice castle.
Yeah.
Then we have to go to the main castle.
Well, I was gonna say, why don't we go to the village? Well, the main castle works. That's fine.
Okay, this person's telling us how to get to the Tempest Tower.
Okay.
Where should we go faster?
We're good on fairies, right?
Yeah. Argus says, in the dark world, go up from there. There's a portal.
You know, I'm gonna just replenish my health with that fairy.
Okay. What's this guy doing? This is 19 minutes?
It can't take that long, right?
Maybe we'll have to do it first. Get 2 fairies.
Why?
You don't have
I
full
don't
health.
have full health. Darn it. Got them all.
Perfect. Nom nom nom.
These poor fairies.
Eat the fairies. Oh, speaking of eating things, not me eating things. We've been watching Santa Clarita Diet.
Okay, yeah.
We only have 1 episode left.
So it's good, season 2?
It is good.
Or is the season 3? So I haven't watched any of it yet.
Yep, Sheila's just eating people left and right.
Man, she's a monster. She really is a monster.
Yeah, it's been good, so I recommend it. Still have not watched any Arrested Development.
I've been watching, besides Battlestar Galactica,
Those guys.
I know, I'm just pulling right in. I started watching Avatar again.
I think Wayfish says that she wants to see Santa Clarita at some point.
Yeah.
You should, it's really good.
Especially, to me, like, I know you say, like, the first season or the first episode isn't that good or
No,
something.
I thought the first episode was, like, too graphic.
Okay, I see. Because I feel like...
But I think the rest of it has been very good.
Because I really like the first couple episodes because, like, it's all so new to her and she's like, what's going on? Like, I really liked it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so I started watching Avatar again, The Last Airbender.
Oh, wait, go up there. It looks fun.
Like,
the spot you have to,
yeah, hammer. But, so the thing is, I just watched Imprisoned. It's episode 6.
What is that?
It's the one with Haru, and
That sounds so familiar.
Katara gives her
her
famous speech.
Yes, her hope speech, and it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. So when I saw the title, I was like, man, I hate
Can you go
this
to the Light
episode.
World?
Yeah.
Go to Light World.
I was like, gosh, I hate this episode. My husband didn't know which one it was. I was like, it's your favorite. It's the one where Katara gives that really inspiring speech. Okay, well, now we know.
Wayfish says, I definitely want to watch season 2 of Sabrina first, though.
Is that good? Because I saw that's on Netflix.
What's Sabrina?
It's a different. It's
not the Teenage Witch.
Well, it's still a Teenage Witch, I think, but it's not that TV show. It's like a new version. It's on Netflix.
Okay.
It might be a Netflix original even. I'm not sure.
Wayfish says that there's the Fire Nation soldiers thinking Momo is an earthbender in that episode, though.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think, I don't know, I guess for me, like, Aang is just so carefree in, like, the early seasons, and I really like it. Like, especially in that episode, because they're like, Aang, you know the signal, right? And he's like, yeah, sure, you know, it's all fine, don't worry about it. But, yeah, and then he misses the signal, of course, but, yeah, so I like that, but
yeah, Katara's thing is terrible.
Yeah. Alright, here we are. Where's that medallion?
Try going into the real world.
Zoom here. And I wanted to get down here.
Why?
This wall just looks...
I think you need to be on the other side.
We can't go to the other side because then we're...
No, I mean, I think you need to stand right where you are.
Right now?
Yeah. I think this is going to become top of the cliff or something.
You're so smart. Look at you.
Well, I have played this before. Now you use the book.
Yep. Hold up the Master Sword and you will get the magic of Bombos.
Cool.
So powerful.
That's pretty cool.
Oh good, we killed that vulture. Sweet.
Alright.
There's the medallion.
Makes the ground explode, but we need the air.
You know, when I saw Medallion, my first thought was like Pirates of the Caribbean.
I know.
Now it's the medallion.
Alright. Julian says that you know what the world record speedrun of this game is?
No, we don't want to know.
I know, he said it was 1:23, 1 hour and 23 minutes. It is crazy.
Man, so if I use my thing, I didn't see how you got to the Dark World. Because you rode the bird or something, right? Where did you go? You just
I went to 6
and that was it?
Yeah. Because then, yeah, I remember that stuff. And Culture says, I like that people made a mod that randomizes the locations of all the items. Yeah, that would be crazy for this game.
Yeah, really.
It would really make us go extra slow. No, I think we
need to do it on that spot with the lightning bolt.
I think we need a different amulet.
No, this is the one.
I don't think so. This is Earth.
So you think we've got to get multiple amulets?
I do.
So that thing lied to us? We've got to get a different amulet?
I don't think it lied, but I think it's not right. Wafer says in this version, Sabrina's still a teen, half human, half witch. But she has to decide whether she will sign away her soul to the devil and become a full-blown witch like her family, or live as a human. That's interesting. Is this still Melissa Joan Hart, or is it?
No, it's not Melissa.
Oh, it's someone different.
A teenager. She's not a teenager.
I didn't know.
Okay, so that wasn't the right medallion. Where am I supposed to go?
I guess we need to find a different medallion. Okay. And Wafer says much more of magic has consequences in the show.
It's not all just fun and games.
Argus says there's another medallion in the light world near the third dungeon there, on top of the mountain. So, but maybe we'll have to do that on the next stream.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have definitely made some progress because we beat that dungeon.
We got a lot of upgrades for us.
And we found one medallion.
So we've got a new tunic, we've got more bombs, we've got more arrows, and we've got a longer sword.
Mm-hmm. So,
and I think that
all good things.
In our magic, we use half as much magic now.
Right. But Julian says, isn't there one in the southeast where you have to throw a bomb into a ring of stones in the water? I vaguely remember that one.
I don't know.
We'll have to check it out.
We will find out next time.
Yes. So we're gonna sign off for today, but we'll be back next Tuesday, not this weekend because we're not cooking anything.
Nope.
But yeah, so we'll be back next week.
Yep. Thank you all for watching.
Again at 6:30.
Yes.
No. Yeah. 6:30. I think no 7:30. No 6:30. It's 6:30.
6:30 next week, Tuesday.
Yep.
All
right. Bye.
Thank you all for watching. Bye.